What's up, everyone? My name is Alexis Cartier, and welcome back to another episode of Plug In. Today, I'm hanging out with my boy, Manta Abdul Malik, the Chief Juicing Officer of Matunda Juicery and Company. Manta found that mixing fruits and vegetables into your everyday diet can actually be a cool thing to do. So, when he realized that there was a lack of healthy alternatives in his neighborhood, he decided to do something about it. He found Matunda with the vision to not only share his knowledge about juicing, but to build more cultural representation in his neighborhood of Avondale, right here in the city of Cincinnati. Stay tuned, because I promise this is something you do not want to miss. You're about to get plugged in with Manta Abdul Malik. Jump right in, Manta. Tell me a little bit about the Matunda brand. Where did the name come from, and what is so special about your juices?
Matunda is Swahili for fruit.
Okay.
So I really wanted to use that name to emphasize on culture. Our culture was sitting inside of one jar.
I don't even see a lot of juice bars in Cincinnati in general, let alone a black-owned juice bar. So
exactly.
That's
we would
cool.
Technically be the first. There are other companies in the city now that are taking the lead to try to become juice bars as well. They're also black owned, but none of them have a foundation or a storefront. And ours is opening in June 15th. What makes it special, for one, you get everything you need in just one jar. It's accessible and it's available more than anything. And we deliver so we can bring it to you.
So can you tell me a little bit about what was the inspiration or the vision behind what really encouraged you to, I want to start my own business? What really pushed you to doing that?
My dad, for some reason, he just felt like history and business are the things that he should just implement to me.
Okay.
And I just took hold of that. So the juicery came from at a point where I gained a lot of weight. So I went vegetarian to lose that weight. And then I picked up juicing, and I seen how good it did for me, and I didn't want to just keep that to myself. So I'm from Avondale, South Avondale to be exact. So Avondale is one of the highest African-American populated neighborhoods that we have in Cincinnati. No grocery stores are in Avondale. No grocery stores in Walnut Hills, in Evanston. You have one in Clifton, but not in Mount Auburn. So all these neighborhoods don't have access, but they still deserve that access.
Growing up in Avondale, and I know that you're preparing to have your storefront in Clifton, how do you continue to give back to your communities or making sure that you're still relevant in the neighborhood where you grew up? Okay.
So showing your face in the neighborhood that you came up in goes a long way, just to let them see that representation they're looking for is still active.
Yeah.
One ways that we did was we gave out juices for free at Gabriel's Place on Red Road every Tuesday, just to introduce the unknown to our communities.
And I've been there before. I know you guys did an event around Thanksgiving time where you did free lunches and dinners and gave free food away, which is really, really dope.
Yeah.
One thing that I also know about Matunda is that you intertwine the hip-hop culture and the black community into your brand and business. So can you share a little bit about that, and why is that so important to you?
So we implement hip-hop, R&B, just within every juice name. So for instance, this is the Channel Orange, named after Frank Ocean album. We have the Green Light, named after John Legend and Andre 3000.
Dope.
Hip hop and R&B is in our DNA. It's in our bloodline. So I see our culture so many times get taken. We put the hard work in, but we don't get the check, right? So I feel like we can use what's already ours. Because in the process of giving everybody these juices, what I'm trying to do is break a curse, right? So we think, or we're told in our heads, that some of the diseases that we suffer from is generational, when that's completely not true. The eating habits that we have are what's passed down. Every day, a human needs between 10 to 12 servings of vegetables to survive. The FDA says that if nationally we adopted this, we would decrease diabetes, we would decrease malnutrition by 50%, right?
Gotcha.
And I feel like if we involve something that's fun and new and something we can relate to, that'll make us actually want to partake in something healthy more.
So how can the viewers out there, people hearing about Matunda for the first time, where can they follow you on social media or purchase a juice or place an order?
Yeah, so you can go on our social media handles, Instagram, Facebook, follow us at Matunda Juicery Co. Matunda is Matunda. Our website is matundajuicery.com. You can put an order in to have us ship it out to you, or soon you'll be able to pick up an order in Clifton and Cincinnati on Shorevine. And we also have a GoFundMe page. Everyone Deserves to Be Healthy. If you go to GoFundMe.com, type in Everyone Deserves to Be Healthy or Matunda Juicery. Everything has been self-funded up to this point. So we're asking the community just to help us with a couple months rent, our inventory costs for our new storefront. We just want to knock on the doors of our community before we knock on the doors of people who don't understand where we're coming from, and that we have to convince them of our vision. I think y'all understand our vision a little bit better. I have hopes in that people will understand it better. So.
All right, everybody. I think that's all the time that we have for today. Mansa, thank you so much for being here and sharing your story. Make sure you guys get out there and go support the Matunda brand and business. My name is Alexis Cartier.
I'm Mansa Abdul Malik.
And you just got plugged in.